Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner.
Hey, horror fans! Once again, it is the Horror Miser Monty.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Jen, and Velvet's with me.
Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show.
Grab some popcorn and take your seat at Trivial Theater.
Remember that horror rules. Ha 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 ha.
How do I change this? Oh, damn it! How do I change this? Shit. Are we on? I think we're on. Maybe.
Yeah, we're on.
We're on.
Yay, we're on.
We're live.
One thing I can guarantee you, if you have been to any of my live streams, they tend to run about as well as this. Ladies and gents, folks of all ages, and we mean that this time, welcome to the Horror Hangout. I'm Triv, new host to this thing, so we're going to see how wacky and wild this boat goes. But stay tuned, because we've got some great questions and some fantastic people here with us. And we're going to start on my right or left or something. My sister from another Mr. Jen, from Jen's Reviews from the Grave. How are you doing?
I'm late, Triv, as I was telling you and Sean. I'm late, so evil kids, I'm having a conscience of crisis right now.
Well, thank you for letting us know that you are tardy.
What's the time, Matt?
Tardy.
Is it going to be evil?
Yes, very.
Marty, what did you do, Marty?
Well,
Told you.
I tricked him.
on that bombshell, next to Jen is our
You told me you
fearless
needed that for skincare, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Oh God!
Oh boy!
This will definitely be the tone of the night. I'll next to Jen is our fearless leader and the coolest substitute teacher you're ever gonna see, Sean Patrick Urshin from the Horror Corner.
Hey.
How are you doing tonight?
Great. Glad to be here.
Are you late as well?
I'm not late. I was here 15 minutes early.
That's good.
Whatever that means.
Ladies, this is just the beginning.
It is. You don't know what you've stepped into. Below Sean is the man with the plan, Trash Picture Show, Marty. How you doing, Marty? It's so good to see you again. It's been ages.
Well, apparently I'm going to be an expectant fucking father, but bar that, everything's fucking rolling great, yeah.
I mean, as long as you had fun in the fucking, that's really the most important thing, you know?
I'm just going to drink my water and shut the fuck off the wall. I might drown.
That's not good. We definitely don't want that. Next to him is the horror miser Monty G, the baddest bad miser that you're likely to see.
Greetings. Welcome once again.
Absolutely. And our honored guest this week from the Double Feature Pictures, from the Double Feature Podcast, Mika and Kira. How are you ladies doing this lovely evening?
Oh, good. Ooh, yes. Yeah, glad to be on. No.
Absolutely. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
Are you ready to talk Children of Evil?
Yes.
All righty. All right. Well, we have we decided this month to do Evil Kids because Weapons came out. There was also a variety of other good horror movies. And hey, with the kids going back to school, knowing that they're evil during the summertime, you can send them off where they can be evil someplace else. So our first question of the night is, when you think of evil kids in horror, what's the first movie that kind of pops into your mind? Jen, how about for you?
This is going to be a basic bitch cliche answer, but I think the movie that started it all would definitely be The Bad Seed. Now, there's been a couple remakes, but I'm talking about the OG Bad Seed. Rhoda Penmark is probably the most evil little girl that in cinematic history. When I was a kid, I used to tell my mother, I have the nicest mother. I have the prettiest mother. It's just a classic. If you're an older kid, if you're not that old, then maybe The Good Son, The Omen is another one. I mean, but those are probably the ones that most people are going to think of. And the Bad Seed and The Good Son are basically the same half of the coin. It's just there's one about a girl and there's one about a boy, but they're not that much different if you really think about it.
Very true. Very true. Mr.
Oh, yes.
Sean. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, she was because you really didn't see evil kids in films when that came out. Because I remember my mother talked about it, because that was the first time I ever heard of an evil kid in a horror film before. And yeah, that she was something.
Absolutely was. And for that age, like you did, like you said, you didn't see bad kids at that point. And to be able to be so malicious, to play that so well, that's fantastic.
Yes, exactly.
Sean, how about you? What's your go-to, like the first evil kid horror movie that pops to mind?
The same thing, The Bad Seed. The
Oh,
OG, the
excellent.
one that started it all. That's
Just when I
what
thought I
automatically
couldn't love you
comes
guys
to mind.
even more.
Just a classic that stands out to me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Marty, how about you? What's your go-to?
I was going to go with the cliche answer of The Omen, but I think The Omen 2, where Damien's that bit older, where
Nice.
I think the malvoyance happens around Damien in the first one. This one, he's a lot more of an active force in it. Now, the final Omen, is it the final? Yeah, the final Omen with Sam Neill is where he's obviously evil, but you do get that kind of real malvoyant kind of child or teenager in that second Omen movie. And yeah, he's literally the kid from hell. So I think for me, The Omen 2 more than the original Omen.
Fair. Absolutely. I think that's something you don't always think about. So, Sean, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say highly underrated. One of my favorite sequels of all time, but nobody really talks about it.
It's a good one.
much.
Yeah, because the kid actually didn't want to be a evil kid, because he actually once he finds out the truth, he runs out. I was like, why me? Why do I have to be him? Why do they have to be me?
Mhm.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mhm.
Miss
It's Reagan.
Yeah. Mr. Horror Miser Monty G. How about you?
Oh, of course, can't discount Reagan. I mean, it's like when it comes to evil kids, you can't discount Reagan. Because I actually did not see The Bad Seed prior to me watching The Exorcist. I actually saw that later on, so that's the reason why I picked Megan. Otherwise, I would have picked The Bad Seed when it comes to evil kids. But because I saw The Exorcist first, you can't get any worse than Reagan, even though it really wasn't her fault. Some poor demon decided to possess her.
Absolutely. John Cleveland in chat before we got started asked, it's hard not to say Blair, but was she evil or was it the demon?
Mm.
Kind of an interesting question to ask. Ladies, how about you? What would you say is the first thing you think of?
Oh, you know what I thought about? Oh, what were you gonna say? You go. Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about Children of the Corn initially, or even Village of the Damned, because I just said like all the kids in that were like they were crazy. They were like the both films, and I just said it was so many. Like it was a film where like you weren't safe at any path you took in terms of these kids. So I would say like Children of the Corn first, and then maybe Village of the Damned second. I saw that later. But.
Yeah, I would say I was gonna say The Exorcist. I'm thinking of films that I saw earlier, but also too a film that really scared me and was a creepy kid, Pet Cemetery.
Oh, Gage.
Oh, Gage.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah, he creeped me out.
First, I played with Dad. Then I played with Mommy. We had a real good time. And I want to play with you.
Well, and you have two interesting choices there too. On one hand, like the Children of the Corn, they're kind of influenced by things that around them. Whereas like Village of the Damned, they were literally born that way.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Uh-oh, we lost Jen.
Oh no, I just noticed that.
She had to
she'll
go.
be
She
back.
had to go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
Okay.
Thread and promise,
They'll
right,
come
Marty?
back. Yeah.
Do you want me to jump to question 3, Marty, so you can get it out while she's not here?
No. I want to fucking give my answer while she's here. Okay, I'm gonna give my answer when she's here.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, then I'll jump down since questions 2 and 3 are kind of like synonymous. What would you say? So, of the movies you've seen, do you think there's a difference between U.S. made evil kids movies and foreign ones? Also, what do you prefer? If there is a difference.
Well, see, a statement I just threw out there is foreign media film is always better. Just in general. Now I'm trying to focus on specifically films that we saw foreign with kids. Oh, I'm forgetting the name. It'll come to me.
Recently, there was Bring Her Back from Australia. There's Let the Right One In.
Oh, I love Let the
was-
Right One In. Yeah, that's so good.
The Innocents.
Oh, The Innocents.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Mhm.
Passengers. The bus. That was
which
a
country?
Spanish film.
Yeah, that was good.
Spanish. That was good.
It's The Orphanage.
The
Orphanage.
Orphanage. Oh, Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Those kids, but
yeah. Oh, yeah, The Orphanage was
great.
good. Yeah. Oh, what about? Well, no, that was in Evil Kids.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of all the horror films with kids.
Yeah.
Angel Blake.
Yeah. Liam in chat brings up the blood or Angel Blake from the Blood on Satan's Claw. Man, those kids were like horror movie wise or folk horror movie wise. Those were fantastically just evil for the time.
I love that movie.
I've not seen that one.
Oh yeah.
It is good. It's like if you like folk horror, it's fantastic.
Nice.
So.
I wrote that down.
Angel Blake from the Blood on Satan's
said the
Claw.
Blood on Satan's Claw. Yeah.
It's not exclusively evil kids, but the kids at the end of When Evil Lurks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were fucked up. And I like one of them that's locked the fucking door as well. That's fucking brilliant. Just like, fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
You never saw When Evil Lurks?
No, I haven't seen the Blood on Satan's Claw.
Oh, okay.
That's a good folk horror.
Well, I don't know. Would I say they're evil? Good night, mommy. No. Well,
no.
Well, it's a twist. Good night, mommy.
I love Let the Right One In.
Does the Babadook count?
Oh, the Babadook.
I mean, if there's evil influence there, I don't see why not.
He was a brat.
Jen's in the back.
Oh, she is. Oh, oops. Right. Jen, welcome back.
Sorry about that. Bad internet. Evil
that's
internet.
okay. That's okay. Evil child internet is the question.
And probably it's the unborn that's doing this. One movie I was listening to you guys, and one movie that I really wanted to bring up that I strongly suggest you guys seek out for foreign is a movie called Who Can Kill a Child. It's from Mexico, and it is really good. And especially for the time, it was very controversial.
Yeah,
and they did a remake in 2012 called Come and Play. That's also very good.
Stephanie from Movie Chatter always talks about Who Can Kill a Child. So
yes,
watch that one. Yes,
it's good. It's really good. The premise is that they're basic. It's a lot like Children of the Corn, but these people don't want to hurt the kids. Hence the title. So it's really good.
Ooh, got it.
Okay,
nice. Sean, how about you? What would you say for foreign or U.S. made evil kid movies?
I'd say there's a lot more that I can think of that are memorable that are made in the U.S. To be honest, haven't really seen too many foreign ones, so it's hard for me to say.
That's cool. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Marty?
Being the dirty commie from Europe, I'm going to have to go with foreign. No, but the thing is, I think both have their merits, but American made horror across the board, I think, always goes for spectacle over kind of psychological. Now, I'm not tearing all horror with the same brush, but I think when it comes to kind of European horror, particularly older European horror and movies like the one Jen was talking about, you need what you lack in budget, you got to make up for in more intense and kind of psychological scenes rather than kind of like guts and gore and stuff. And then you also have to balance the fact as well that censorship for horror movies involving children is probably a lot more rigorous than say with adults. So I think both have their merits. I just think they're distinctively different. Like as I said before, like European cinema in general to American horror cinema.
Understandable. How about you, Monty?
Yeah, it seems that American filmmakers or American films in general really don't know when to push the button, especially when it comes to horror, kids and horror, as opposed to like say foreign films do. I mean, when you take a look when Evil Lurks, you would not ever see that in an American cinema. They would cut that up. They would cut that up. I mean, I think that's one of the main differences between like evil kids. You might see kids say evil things or do evil things, but they won't push the envelope. I think the most you'll get maybe is The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin, but I think that's about it.
Yep, that's very fair. Very fair. Jen, did you have any other ones that you wanted to add?
Yeah, The Brood is Canadian. The Brood is a great one.
Oh yeah.
And there's another one. I wrote it down because A Tale of Two Sisters. It kind of is not exactly, but it also is sort of in the realm. I would consider it, especially if you're going in blind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. There's really, I think both like American, like U.S. foreign horror and then foreign. I like Marty was saying. I think they're both have their merits. Like I have my problems because I always say if you want to go balls to the walls horror, usually your foreign films are the ones where you get down and dirty. Not to say any hate on America, but like there's a different kind of vibe if you're going to go for a foreign film. But us Americans can do it pretty good too. But there's sort of an artistic thing that foreign films do a little better, and that's not just because I'm with a foreigner. I thought that.
Wait, what? Who is the bastard? Tell me now. It's gotta be some French fucking frog. Jesus.
Well, I'm glad that we've got consistency. For myself, I guess you run into both. I'm kind of with Jen. You kind of run into good examples of both if you kind of get away from studio system stuff, and even in some cases there. But once like Bring Her Back, like the way that one hit me personally was just like, oh my God, like it was next level to the visceral nature of it. It was insane.
I know.
But I just wanted to acknowledge a couple people in chat, which I completely forgot to do. I do apologize. We've got Liam Willis, we've got John Cleveland, we've got Kurt Smith. I'm missing people. In Circles 60 or 36, TV and Film Bloke, and then we also have Horror Cat Dad. Welcome.
Hey, Larry.
What's up, Larry?
Hello. There was one comment here. Has everyone chosen an evil child? I assume we're going to have them fight in a series of thematic battles until one survives, correct? That's going to be like end of time because we have to wait until all the horror movies come out, and then we can, like, when the apocalypse hits, we can have them all, beat down and have the Overlord have the Overlord be that. Jen, since you are back, we're gonna go to what's an example of a great evil kids movie for you?
Oh God, I should say one because I know somebody in but we'll get there. I love all evil kids movies. I know I'm kind of someone who, like, if it's an evil kids movie, good or bad, I'll enjoy it. For me, The Bad Seed, of course, The Omen is another one. They're really Let the Right One In. I mean, you can go on and on. The Orphanage, The Good Son, Pet Sematary is another one I've heard people. I don't necessarily think so, but you can make the argument because Gage didn't turn till he was dead, but then he was evil. So that's another really great great one. I think the thing with a good evil kid movie is just, I think because we're not supposed to think of kids as innocents. It subverts our expectations. And so and then Parenthood is, as me and Marty are about to find out, Parenthood is a scary and you never know what you're
We aren't actually having a kids. Jen, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Mika and Kira, for a very sweet reaction, but we're not actually having Jesus Christ, Jen.
So yeah. Oh, so
not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Not yet.
Their kid will be the evilest of the evil kids, I'm sure.
I hope so. But probably
be like, it's alive.
Whoa!
Knock the
She
camera.
got so excited, she knocked the camera.
It's Alive is a great one too.
Oh no.
Oh, she'll be back in plenty of time. Hopefully we'll kind of like stretch for time, Marty. But on that note, how about you for your great example of a horror movie?
Okay, so I'm cheating a bit, right? So this is actually a remake of a Twilight Zone episode in a movie. The Twilight Zone movie, the third segment. Anthony.
That is good.
It's directed by Joe Dante, and now the kid isn't out and out evil, but I think it's prime example of the dangers of an omnipotent child and the classic thing of like power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So the kid doesn't realize that that's the interesting prospect of like evil children. Like two children fully encompass morality, and it's important to kind of guide children. And I think it's just interesting. He's not out and out evil, but the segment just shows his kind of torment to the family via cartoons and stuff. So it's very childlike, and it's interesting. Again, you get into the psycho, and even the original Twilight Zone episode, which was fucking scary for the time, does a great example. So I'm going to go with the third segment.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's definitely the best segment out of the Twilight Zone movie. From my opinion.
That one, and I love the John Lico one.
Yeah.
Mika and Kira, how about you?
Oh,
well, you know one that I thought of, that a film that nobody really talks about too much, but the kid was like Case 39, like Lilith.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Renee Zellweger.
Yeah.
I thought she oh my gosh,
good.
she thought that she was ultimately saving this child as a social worker from parents who meant to like do her severe harm, and then you come to find out Lilith is like as evil as they come, and now she's just trying to throughout the movie trying to rid herself of her.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I feel like that one doesn't get talk too much about. And then I was thinking Samara from The Ring.
Yes.
I just felt like again relentless. There was no way to resolve.
Oh, you know what's fun? I have to rewatch it because I hadn't seen it on, but Brightburn too.
Oh, yes,
good
show.
Oh yes.
That's a good one.
That's the one where the kid has the powers like Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was so
cutthroat he was.
And the mask helmet thing he wore was kind of like what you would get like the Town That Feared Sunset sort of. Just a little bit.
Yeah, he was evil.
Very much.
Yeah.
Sean, how about you? What sits for you?
To me the ultimate bad kid movie is The Omen. Like it doesn't get more evil than the son of Satan.
True.
VIP.
But I love it because it's subtle with the way it does like things. He just kind of makes things happen. He's not overtly, showing his powers off, like shooting stuff out of his hand like X-Men or something, He just kind of makes things happen through like the dog or through the nanny or whatever,
Yeah, very much. That does make you wonder how many evil children Satan does have, because at least in movie terms, he seems to have a lot.
Quite a bit.
And does he pay alimony? Child supporter.
Child support, yeah. Oh my god. He got a limited funds, I guess.
How about you, Monty?
I find this one fascinating because when it comes to evil kids, you have to go with the chaps from Eaton Lake. You want to talk about?
Oh my gosh!
Oh man, those kids were terrible.
That's a brutal film. Oof.
Terrible, yeah.
Rewatch that.
Definitely got to put him up there because he was terrible.
No doubt. Yeah. That's a movie that you definitely have to be in a mood to watch. I feel like.
It was one and done.
Yeah, that's. I hear that. Oof.
Yeah, that's the tough one. Oh goodness.
Yeah. Liam asks, would Bill from The Monkey count?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Kind of. He's fucked in the head.
Possibly.
He's more fucked in the head than actual.
Yeah.
The monkey kind of brought out what was already there.
Yes. The influence.
Yeah.
Well, you know who I'm thinking of all of a sudden? Oh my god, what do I always watch just for fun even? Abigail.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just thought about that one. Yeah.
Absolutely.
She was fun though. Too.
Uh-oh. Dan's here.
Oh no.
Hey,
of course. DVD and Film Bloke says, even though I've never seen it, Mikey, which is a film that was banned in the UK until recently because of an actual murder of a 2-year-old by two 10-year-olds. Yeah, I remember hearing about it.
Sorry, Trev.
No. Go ahead, please.
No, it's based on the Jamie Bulger case, and
wow.
The kids' lawyers actually brought out a load of stuff, including Child's Play. They tried to fucking pin the blame on the movie Child's Play.
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Oof.
Ooh, wow.
One more question before we move on. John Cleveland asks, wonder if baby Oopsie Daisy from Charles Band's Demonic Toys counts. Since no one said it's a baby doll toy animated, but demonic.
I have Oopsie Daisy. I gotta see this movie. Wow.
Did it laugh randomly at you? Because if it laughed randomly at you, it might be the same Oopsie Daisy, and therefore might have been possessed.
Oh, that's actually sounds clever.
Can you shit your pants?
For myself, I was gonna do one call. Oh, we lost Jen again. You know what? She's gotta come and go and come and go and come and come again and go.
I like the fact you're pulling her weight here now, Trish. That's
you're taking her role now.
Well, I'm taking responsibility where if something goes wrong. Well, I figure if something happens and I get demonetized, I can at least say, "Hey, it's on my own channel."
Hopefully.
For myself, I was gonna say there's a trauma one called The Children where there's a bus full of kids that goes missing.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
I love that one. That one's great.
It's actually pretty fun. Like I went back and watched it, and it's actually pretty fun. But yeah, these kids have nuclear hands, and they basically burn to death everyone that that touches them. So but yeah, that's my go-to. That's to me a good horror movie from a low budget perspective. High budget is either like The Omen or The Exorcist or Bring Her Back. They're just visceral and interesting in their own way. But moving on to the next question, and Jen got back just in time. Marty, what's the example of a really bad evil kid movie for you?
So,
horror fan.
I was going to pick a TV movie that starred Gary Cole fucking years ago, but then I realized, that's fucking Citizen Kane in comparison to Orphan First Kill. What an dog shite.
Yeah, I kind of like the twist.
Yeah. The first Orphan movie, the second one, the sequel, where her height fluctuates numerous fucking times.
Oh my god.
Jen was so upset that she froze.
Oh no.
It's kind of funny. when she was obviously much older, but then you could see certain scenes that like obviously use the young girl to like replace her.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There was no consistency though, Sean.
Yeah.
She went up and down like a
Up
fucking
and down a height.
Yeah.
I think she like was on her knees or something in some scenes.
How was you, Jen? It was fun.
Yeah.
The timing was fantastic.
We reviewed that for Trash Fire. Jen was watching me.
Oh, Trash Fire. Oh my gosh.
I fucking kicked my footstool across the room going, this is bullshit.
Made it through though.
Just about.
Proud of you for getting through it.
Oh man.
Good movie, Marty.
Okay, Jen, for you, what is a bad movie that what is a bad evil kids movie in your mind?
Okay, I don't think. I mean, I know it's bad. Like cinematically, I know it's bad, but it's like it's not a guilty pleasure because I'm never guilty of any of my movies. I have other things to be guilty about. But there's a movie from 1994 called The Paperboy, and if you guys have seen it, you should check it out. And it's about this kid who wants like this older woman, and I mean older woman, and he wants, and like they're like, "What the fuck, kid?" It's over the top, but Marty, we need to watch it.
Oh.
Is it better or worse than Orphan First Kill?
The kid's like 9 or 10, and he wants to get a woman that's a little younger than I am.
Okay,
Oh,
I have one
God.
question for you. Does the child remain the same height throughout the fucking film?
Yes.
Okay, we'll watch it then.
Oh man.
It's a bit of a ridiculous premise, but it's kind of fun, but it's very over the top and campy. But it's one that, like, I like it, but I can understand people going, this is a piece of shit. I like it.
The Paperboy is great. Laughing my ass off.
So does her cat dad.
Larry said the Paperboy's great.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. How about you, Sean?
I'm trying to think. I like them all.
I'm gonna say one that you actually mentioned earlier, The Children from 1980.
Oh no!
I thought it was.
No!
I do
I'll
think
never
it's like
survive.
I do think it's a guilty pleasure. It's a lot of fun to watch, but it's super cheesy and cheesy acting. And I love this setup.
That's what those movies were back in the 80s.
Absolutely.
Gotta love the
Like,
cheesiness.
and they hug. Give me a hug.
Well, on that note, Circles 36 says you can't hug the world with nuclear arms.
I know. Facts.
But it's like you think they could have did a little more with it, which they did in like the remake there. From what
It was the remake. It was a British version.
kind of a-
there.
Yeah.
It had the same title. It just had it. This time was a virus that affected the kids, turned them into killers.
Yeah.
Well, they do a damn good job. Mika and Kira, how about you both?
You know, this is tough because we were like using telepathy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were. I
Oh,
felt like we were trying to gauge my mind as well. Because most of the films we thoroughly do enjoy, even if they're somewhat cheesy or bad.
Yeah.
But you know what? What I wanted more of, a film that I did expect a little bit more of, that one that Something's Wrong with the Children.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I like that one.
I expected more.
Yeah, there you go, Monty. Like, it's hard to explain, but like watching it, I was like, oh, this is different. I can see where it can go, and it just kind of let me down.
Yeah, it's like okay, something's going on in the pit, but okay, something's going on in the pit. okay, something's going on. The movie's over. What the hell happened?
Oh, yeah, I just felt like it was a missed opportunity, like in terms of what it could have been. So that's the only one I can think of that I didn't thoroughly enjoy. I expected more.
Well, I would say one that you like. I think, well, like Village of the Damned.
You're not a fan.
I'm
You're not a
really,
fan. Yeah.
That kind of gave me a little bit like,
I know.
you know what I mean? Like,
not a fan.
With the original or the remake?
You said the remake.
Yeah.
Well, the
No,
remake
was hard.
John Carpenter one, right?
John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys seen Evil Times 5? It's dog shit, but it's fun dog shit.
Well, no, let me know that. Evil Times
Yeah,
5.
that sounds fun.
Yeah. So basically, a bunch of kids escape from a sanatorium and end up at a ski lodge and murder the people at the ski lodge.
I mean, why would you not, right?
The rich asshole who owns the fucking ski lodge keeps piranhas in a tank, and they try to empty it into the bath. They empty it into the bath with his harlot of a wife. They're like, here, fucking have a piranha, bitch. And one of the kids is a nun for some reason as well. It's weird.
I mean, if you're at a ski lodge, what else are you gonna do but kill everybody in sight? You know,
that's true.
And it just happens to be piranhas.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, it looks like it was also called Devil times 5, possibly according to Kurt. So,
noted.
How about you, Monty?
I was actually going to say orphan first kill because
thank you.
Marty, you're outnumbered.
Because Marty's right, because it's sad because unfortunately by the time they made it, Isabel Furman had a growth spurt. So it's like, how you gonna fence a almost grown woman that she's a miniature 3 foot midget. This is not midget. Little person. So you can tell the differences that they had to use to try to make her little, and they just did a very bad job of doing it.
Yeah, they pulled it out like a reverse Kevin Costner. They put everybody else up on a platform and put her in a pit.
But no, actually, the boy too. Ooh, you want to talk about as much as I actually didn't like Bronze for the boy, but I liked the twist at the end. They screwed that up with Bronze the boy too. This is a terrible idea.
They missed a trick with the name too. They could have gone Brahms to the boy. You know. That was a terrible joke. I apologize. Moving on.
You tried.
We went with it.
Katie Holmes. That's
indulging
the
me.
only thing I remember about that movie is, oh shit, is that Katie Holmes? Oh my god, that's Katie Holmes.
Look how far Katie Holmes is.
I know the trajectory. Gotta love it.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, even Longoria started that goddamn.
Oh god. Well, and that's a whole other kettle of fish. And oof. For myself, I tried to watch a bunch of kid horror before we did this, and the one that stood out to me, I don't know if it's necessarily a terrible movie, but 11-11-11, and I've granted it's an asylum movie. I just every bad freaking move, every bad decision they could make, it was just lame and goofy and just.
Is that part of that series we do 11-11-11 and 12-12-12 and 13?
Yep, and 13-13. Yep, exactly.
That's typical asylum.
I'm also gonna kind of agree with Dan from TYTD Reviews. Children of the Damned, I just couldn't get behind it. There was a chance for something cool, and it just kind of, I don't know. It didn't do what it needed to do. So
the Children of Cornelia too. Yeah.
But another one that's kind of outside the box that Dan brings up is The Baby. It's like a grown guy that has the mentality of a baby, and it's an interesting one if you've got the time. But
Family Christmas. Wow.
Yes.
Maybe add that to the holiday watch list.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack with that one. From if you look it up, the front cover of it alone is enough to make you go,
gotta look at the cover. Look it up. Oh my gosh, I'm curious.
Yeah. See, even Kirk Smith agrees with me.
Oh my god! Oh, wow, the cover. Okay. That's interesting. Whoa.
Yeah,
you want to see that?
Basically, for if you need a visual of it, it's basically a 6 foot odd and change guy in a crib with his legs hanging out, like diaper on, whole 9 yards. It's a movie.
And a social worker.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This plot.
It's certainly an interesting one. And Kurt, we could definitely do a whole freaking podcast on the War of the Worlds, and it's many interesting decisions.
She's in that. Eva Longoria.
Oh no, she's in War of the Worlds, as is Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they should.
Line delivery in that World's movie. Jesus.
Oh, maybe I'll watch it after this. I'm gonna watch
the
it.
Ice Cube one. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I was see.
I know he's not fucking Lawrence of Olivier, but Jesus Christ, man, it's struggling with the dialogue.
Lawrence of Olivier couldn't have saved this, much less. and nothing
yeah.
against Ice Cube, he's a good actor, but facial expression. If you're going to be on camera for 45, or sorry, like a minute, an hour, you have to be able to emote hardcore, and the man, despite his talents, cannot emote hardcore that long.
What is it on? Is it on Prime?
Prime.
It's Netflix as well. But yeah, it feels like one of those movies where they were like, well, we need something to pull this movie along. Hey, let's bring in War of the Worlds. Hooray! Let's do the thing.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like the idea using screen life and then and trying to use modern technology and a little differences to H.G. Wells' novel. They just did everything wrong. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess sometimes when you have a person who just made music videos and all of a sudden you make him decide to direct a feature film, sometimes you just need to stick to your lane.
Yeah.
That had a lot more problems than just that. I mean, just the whole top to bottom
added layers.
Like the amount of product placement was just
really? Oh my gosh.
Absolutely nuts. Yeah. It's
I
there's
believe
a major plot point. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Amazon got paid for that one.
Yeah, there's a major plot point where the someone has to have a thumb drive delivered via drone.
Oh my gosh.
Not even kidding.
Yo, no, she's not. I'm looking at this like, what the hell? What the hell?
I'm curious now.
Monty, do you remember the scene where he's explaining the tactics of the Martians and the invasion plan? It sounds like he's reading the back of a pack of cornflakes.
Oh my God, that's good.
They will attack tomorrow at this intricate part of Jesus Christ.
I'm not watching it. It's all right.
I'm watching it.
Have booze or whatever your substance.
I gotta watch this shit.
Yes.
I'm all set. They selling it. I'm curious now.
Oh man!
As long as it doesn't summon drones to your door, you're in good shape. If you see drones flying around outside, run to the basement, curl up in the corner, and cover yourself with a blanket. All I'm gonna say.
Is it quick? Is it quick or is it long?
It's very long. It's a long. Like it's not long in terms of like actual length, but it feels about 2 weeks long.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but I mean, you're seeing the majority of it is like multiple screens and typing, and it's if you're a big fan of typing and looking at Facebook and whatnot, it's definitely a choice.
Just think of it as a very poor version of Missing and Searching.
Yeah, 100% Missing did that. I thought Missing they did that very well.
I did too.
Yeah. Take that and flip it, and then you get this.
This is painful. It's like having an epileptic pull your fucking tooth.
Oh my gosh.
That's fucking bad.
But the thing is to be with people to do it. Like you want to have, if you can watch it with people, specifically IT professionals.
IT professionals.
That's who to watch it with because it's freaking insane. Like you get I watched it with a bunch of IT professionals, and the amount of just oh my god, like the back and forth of that alone made it worth it. But we should probably get back to Evil Kids because then they're gonna start like wrecking the house, drinking the booze, and who has time for that, right? Next question I have is who do you think does Evil Kids better, like classic big studios or indie / low budget houses?
Oh, you know what I was just thinking about is a newer one.
Which one?
Better Watch Out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Was that the one where the lady is taken hostage?
Yeah, the babysitter.
Yeah. Like that kid was just crazy.
That kid was a brat.
Yeah.
I love that movie. That's like one of my favorite movies.
That kid was a brat. He killed his best friend.
I know.
He was
Yeah,
never
that's-
satisfied. He was just
Yeah.
I mean, that's just Christmas tradition, really.
Oh yeah. But I like that. And that was like Netflix, and I thought that was well done.
Paint can scene.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was well
I would
done.
agree.
Absolutely. Well, how about to you, Mika and Kira? What would you say is your? I guess what would you say is your go-to with something like that? Any others besides Beware? Or
I would say independent film in the sense that they really take their time and craft a really good storytelling. So when you can develop characters, regardless of it being a horror or any other genre, that's what we are drawn to. So I would say that initially, that doesn't need any big scares. You're not relying on just these intense kill scenes. It really is just the intensity, atmosphere build. Independent.
And I think, and like I said, even that example I just gave with like just Netflix is kind of
big,
yeah, but you know,
think about The Innocence. I'm just using that as an example.
Or let the right one in. Yeah,
It's like slow pace, slow build, but you have so much going on.
Yeah, I like that. Not really big studio, but kind of
Yeah, I get you. Jen, how about you?
I agree with Double Podcast. Like it's for me, I love indie films. You guys know I love my indie films. I'm a big supporter. Yeah, I like them. I like them indie pictures. I like them ones with no name. But and I think with the indie thing, what they can kind of dive in, if you want to do more like psychological and really think and peel back layers, you know, you probably should go with an indie. The big budget studio ones are fine, and you can have a good time. The Orphan 2 was a studio one, and it was fucking awesome. Monty, Marty.
Yes, exactly. That.
The Good Son was a big, budget one. So
Mm-hmm.
and I think The Bad Seed was a big budget at the
Yeah.
time. That was a big So you can get both. I think it depends on what you want. But I think the thing with people, look for indie stuff, because I think people just kind of turn up their noses, and you're missing out on so many good ones.
Yeah.
And Better Watch Out was a great example. And what it really was great about Better Watch Out is it subverts your expectations. I thought we were going to go in I thought it was just going to be an intruder, and then you find out it's the kid, and it's like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Spoilers.
Sorry. But that's what I think they're both. I think I don't have maybe I have a little preference for indie stuff, but give them both a chance. But maybe be a little bit more open-minded to indie stuff, because I think that's where you are. If you want to go meaty subtextual layers, go in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sean, how about
and Orphan 2 is fucking awesome. I'm not bitter.
Not at all. Not at all. How about you, Sean?
I would say personally, as much as like the indies, they go in places that, the classic big studios would not. They have more kind of gravitas to, to stretch the limits, so to speak. But the ones that stand out to me and that I picture in my head are kind of the classic big studio ones that you really remember over time, that were built. There's a lot that were very well made, and I do love a lot of indie films and smaller films, but I think when it comes to this particular subgenre, I'll say the classic big studio.
Excellent choice. Marty, how about you?
Probably throwing back to my foreign versus American answer. I think the indie studios, they're a lot more daring, and they're a lot more kind of, they're willing to take risks. And again, they hold back on the spectacle, and you get a bit more substance for your buck. That's not to say, like Sean was saying, you have the absolute classics, you have your Exorcists, you have your Romans. But for me, it's cool when there's a kid fucking tearing around stabbing people, but it's interesting to see a child outsmart a fucking adult. I think that's more intricate. So for me, I'm going to go with the indie studios over the big ones.
Yep, absolutely. Monty, how about you?
Yeah, 'cause,
Some of them
you know-
go pretty wild. Look at Omen 3.
There you go.
I like Omen 4. Fuck you.
I like
all.
Exorcist too.
Oh God. I can't
no, no,
No.
no.
You mean
Yeah,
Exorcist
I
3,
don't know.
Trib? You mean Exorcist
Yes,
3?
No.
Exorcist the Heretic. Yeah, that's Exorcist
No,
3,
she
right?
meant two. Well, thank you.
Hypnosis.
I was just my achievement, but it's okay now. He's gone. What the? Who ripped that?
Tearing
Who ripped
apart.
that line?
Look, I'm gonna bring my hand up to get rid of the demon. Oh boy.
Monty, I watched that with a friend, and like out of everything, he was quiet until it came to that scene, and he was like, "What the fuck is James Earl Jones doing?" Imagine it. And then when he spat out the fucking tomato, he just lost his fucking mind.
I actually thought you were talking about the third act with Linda Blair.
Oh my god.
She had to
I'll
learn
tell
to
you what, I
dance.
never looked at grasshoppers the same or locusts the same again.
Oh no.
I was going to ask you guys. I'm trying to think of the name of this movie.
Give us something.
It has hole in it. The kid put the family in a hole. Do you guys know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
the pit
I'm
or
on
the
the
gate?
ground.
No, it wasn't. Tag is
Wasn't there a
bothering me.
Teddy? Wasn't there like a Teddy one where like the kid took orders from the or Wakewood?
No,
Is it
that
Wakewood?
wasn't it. No,
Wakewood's-
I'm gonna find it because
That's bothering.
it's
It's gonna
bothering her,
bother
but
me.
it was really good. This kid put he tricks his parents to get them in this hole.
John says the pit. Is it called the pit?
Not the pit.
Is that called the pit?
No, I'll find it. You guys go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, Monty. While Mika and Kira are looking, Monty, what's your kind of go to outside of the Heretic?
No, I was about to agree with Marty. I think when it comes to indie films, independent films, it's always nice to see a like say a kid or anybody else outsmart a grown person, like in Hard Candy.
Yes.
That was a very
Love that
decent.
movie.
That was a very decent film right there, Hard Candy. And then of course one of my favorite indie films, The Vitch.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Did you see that? I haven't seen
Good
it.
one.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Okay,
they- oh.
John in the hole.
Oh,
Yes,
Right.
thank you, John. Just
Great
as I
minds
found
think
it.
alike.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was good.
I forgot about that one. That is good. Yeah.
Why'd
Yeah.
you put his parents? Why did he put his parents in the hole?
Oh, he was.
Oh my god. Twisted.
Yeah,
He grounded them.
Yeah, it's like he gets them in the hole, and then he like visits and kind of just is doing his own thing and letting them kind of marinate in there. And then in my head, as the parents, I was like, once I get out of
You're
this
dead.
hole,
I'm killing you.
You are dead.
You're gonna be grounded then.
Yeah. I would survive just so I could kill him. Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Triv, I do have another movie, and it's in the indie scene that I love, and you could say it goes a lot of places. It's about mental illness and just the perceptions of parents and children of each other. There's a movie called Mothers of Monsters. It's called Mom, but it stands for
Oh
Mother.
yeah. Oh
There's
yeah.
Definitely
That's
check that one out, guys. If you guys want a really meaty subtextual one about possibly an evil kid, we're going places, people. That's all I'm saying.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
that
awesome.
was great. I really
Yeah.
did enjoy that one.
Yeah,
Nice.
and John is right. That kid in John in the hole, he's psycho.
Yes.
Yeah,
Emotionless. Kind
Yeah.
of like a side. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're
also-
gonna try to ground your parents, I mean, you probably
Literally
are
in
some
the
kind of
ground.
psycho, you know.
Mhm.
The ladies actually reminded me of a great Irish folk horror. I know that you're kind of middling on it, Chen. Hole in the Ground by Lee
Yeah.
Cronin, the guy who don't even
That's
dead
Yes.
Hole
right.
in the ground.
Yes, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's what I thought you were talking about initially.
Oh.
Marty, what was the one? Is Wakewood the one where there's like I thought there was a hole in the ground thing with Wakewood too. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing with that.
There's
Wakewood's
one called The
Pet
Hallow.
Cemetery.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
that's
that, oh yeah,
another-
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're both Irish folklore. About the
Yeah.
changing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of like my brain is. missing
Wakewood
on
was
both
like
of those,
after they die, they do some kind of weird
Oh!
ritual, and
Yeah, it's essentially an
Right.
Irish version of Pet Cemetery, just with
Yeah,
fucking
Good movie, though.
folklore.
And Jen, you said Mom was Mom.
MOM, Mothers of Monsters. It's on Amazon Prime, and oh my god, it's fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's decent.
Okay,
It's
Mothers
decent,
of
yes.
Monsters. Okay, I gotta watch it. Okay.
You talk about a mother trying to love her son.
Oh,
There we
wow.
go.
Well, she can be part of a support group.
I'm gonna take it to the
Okay.
brink. Mothers of Monsters is Prime.
Mhm.
Nice. For myself on that question, I kind of feel like indie, like I like both. I feel like indie kid movies go harder. Like a lot of studio movies, because like they hit surface level, they hit in the right ways, and they leave you with those scenes. But I feel like there's something more psychological about a lot of indies. They just seem like they go a little bit, I guess, more into it. Like whether it be the psychosis or the possession, they're not afraid. Like it's kind of all gas, no brakes. So
I would agree.
Oh, I like the Christmas Horror Story. That's true.
Yeah.
It became the changeling. Yeah.
That's a funny
Still,
time.
I mean, but it still doesn't top Santa Claus fighting Krampus.
I know.
oh yeah.
And the twist that when that happens,
Oh, I know the twist.
I know. That's
So,
crazy.
come on.
That's a good idea.
Headless is another one. Headless. That's a great evil kid movie.
Ooh, Jen just giving me
Dropping the
reds.
gems. Adding to the watch list. Headless.
What about
Inspired
Bloody
also.
Birthday?
Oh,
That's a
there
good
you
one.
go.
Oh, yeah, Bloody
Mentioned
Birthday.
up above too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
Nice.
That's a crazy one.
Nice.
Yeah, I know that's a holiday one. Staple.
I know. It's so good.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, Mike Flanagan doing an Evil Kids movie would be really interesting.
oh yes,
Well,
I mean,
he is
he did-
isn't he redoing The Exorcist?
he is.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be doing
Oh,
that.
is he?
Supposedly.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I trust.
I
He's gonna do a
trust
good
him.
job.
Will it beat The Heretic? I don't know if it'll beat that, you know?
Oh god. The
I'll
Crush
get off
is
it.
another good one. Like it's more of a teenager, but The Crush with Alicia Silverstone is a good
that's
one.
Mhm.
Good.
Oh,
That's
I would say a teen. I would count teens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would think
Oh, when you think of teens, we can go so many
Oh,
directions.
but another one
yeah.
is we need to talk about Kevin.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that movie.
There you
go.
If you like, we need to talk about Kevin. You'll really like Mothers of
Yeah.
Monsters.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
That one
That's a
was-
great
ooh,
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many good recommendations coming out of this. I
About
love it.
The Prodigy.
Yes,
Oh,
I love that one.
Oh, good one. Oh, that's a good one.
that is a very good one.
Yeah.
The surprise at the end when you see like what's inside. That was I didn't expect that. That was definitely out of
Yeah.
left field.
That was good.
So my next question up is like what makes evil kids in horror such an interesting subgenre, do you think? Mika and Kira, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
You know what I would say firstly is that you don't suspect, like when you view children in general, they're innocent. They have their eyes are wide open in terms of the world, wonder, like they just exude joy, right, in life. So to have a child be dark and evil is just, I feel like it's just an anomaly. Like you just, it doesn't go together.
Yeah, you don't expect
it.
Yeah, and that's why I like films like We Need to Talk About Kevin, because like when you obviously know there's something wrong with your kid and you don't know why that is, and that they may genuinely be,
and you're doing everything in your power to
evil
try
and
to
disturbed.
understand.
It's just so unsettling, you know.
Yeah.
You don't
Very
expect
much.
it.
Very, very much. Good night, James. Hope thanks for coming out. We appreciate you. Monty, how about you? What do you think?
It's one thing when you see kids, you don't think of, just like Mika and Kira said, it's not, you don't see evil, you see innocence, you see kindness, you see gentleness. You know, what made The Exorcist so effective is that you actually have this sweet, innocent girl, Reagan, and all of a sudden she becomes this blistering, foul-mouthed demon. I mean, essentially demon, but that's the whole thing about it. I mean, when you see kids, you know, whether it's that or even in Pet Sematary, you know, Gage is cute and bubbly, and he becomes a demon. You see, even Pet Sematary, not Pet Sematary, It, Chapter 1. You know, you see Georgie. Georgie's nice and innocent. Next thing you know, he's screaming, "You'll float too. You'll float too." You know, it's that different contrast between good and evil, and I think that's the reason why we enjoy seeing kids in horror films that become evil. I mean, just take a look at the end of The Omen. The kid turns around, he smiles, and he's so cute and
So
silly, but he's Satan's son.
He's so cute.
yeah.
Oh, cute little devil.
I know. Don't underestimate him. Yeah, that's true though. You're like, oh, he's so cute.
I know.
Well, even referring to him as that little devil. There's that little glint.
Uh-huh.
How about you, Marty?
I think all good horror taps into kind of like the deepest fears, and I was discussing this with Jane ages ago, and as Mika and Kara brought it up, with we need to talk about Kevin, fear of projection, fear that shit, I've done something to make this child like it's creepy kids are scary, like this innocent thing, but I think the real terror comes with what the fuck did I do wrong to create this? And I think there's something visceral, and I think there's something very palpable about that. And it's just it's I think that when it explores something like that, then you have a really intense kind of horror movie. So fear of projection, I think, is a great.
No, absolutely. Sean, how about you?
I'd say because kids can have a tendency to misbehave, and but to see it brought to a whole other level in a horror film is interesting, to see real horrible consequences, because there are actual evil children in real life, that have done really evil, bad things,
That's true.
It's interesting to see in a horror film,
Yeah. Jen, how about you?
Brings a shock value.
Oh, sorry, gosh. I'm sorry. Continue, Sean. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, I was just going to say it brings a shock value, I think, too, because you would never expect things to go that far.
Absolutely.
Definitely shock value.
Yeah. And sometimes just their response, it's like when a kid gets hurt, they're going to respond, at least subconsciously, based on how you react to them. So, if they realize, oh God, there's something wrong, they're going to react in kind too. So just as kids in general. But Jen, how about you?
For me, I think everyone has brought up some great points in this, and I'm not really going to add too much, except for the fact that I have 2 kids. I know it's scary to think I'm a mother. I have 2 kids, and horror, no matter what it is, at the end of the day, it's a fear of the unknown. And you carry this child for 9 months, and you just don't know what the fuck is it going to be like you? Is it going to be like your partner, or is it going to be some fucking alien that you cannot relate to at all? And that is fucking terrifying. And even if you're not a parent, you might be an aunt or an uncle or whatever. You're going to have some involvement with children, and you just never know. And like you guys were bringing up, like what you do, the response of it. So how much of it, if that evilness is you, that you gave to your kid? If you suffer from mental illness, should you even have children? I mean, we could go down a lot of different roads. Yeah. So, but it's basically fear of the unknown. You just know. I have 2 kids that are very, very different, and I have to relate to them on very different levels. And sometimes I want to fucking murder Marty. I'll be calling Marty. I'm like, I can't do this.
SOS.
MOM.
That's funny.
Is it too late to take the morning after pill 25 years later?
No return. No return.
Damage is done, woman.
So you do want that turkey baster to have gone to somebody else, right?
Sometimes, but the 3rd time's the charm, Trip. 3rd time's the charm. And the orange.
I don't get it right.
I wish I hadn't quit fucking drinking.
Sure you wanted to come back, Marty? You regretting it?
Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
I vagina did, and all your sperm.
I picked the wrong night to stop sniffing glue.
Oh my
I left them corned beef and cabbage, Marty. They came right to me.
It's bacon and cabbage. It's bacon and cabbage, not corned beef.
bacon and cabbage.
Come on, get the Irish dishes right.
Yeah, no doubt. For myself, like the journey that, like, when the kids that are possessed or whatever is happening to them, if they're not born evil, like, you think about kids and the imagination that comes along with kids. Like, you think about that in real life, and kids going down this thing and they're like, yeah, I'm talking to my invisible friend Satan, and you go, oh, where'd they hear about that? And it's like, you don't necessarily know how it goes one way or the other. Hello, Dice. How are you?
Hey,
Doc Moses. How's it going? Welcome, bienvenue. Have yourself a drink. Keep it away from those under 21, unless you're in Canada or somewhere else, obviously. But yeah, that's I find that, like, I always kind of put my head in that space when it comes to the kids that are not born evil, or like Prodigy was a good one, where you get that back and forth of what's play acting, what did they hear on TV. What did they hear from school? All that kind of stuff. So, it raises kind of an interesting question that way. But, so sorry, if I could speak, it would be brilliant. Why do we love seeing evil kids in horror movies?
I think it's unexpected. Yeah, I think just like we were talking about before, because it's so unexpected. You know what I mean? And that's why I love horror too, because it does push the envelope on things that are either taboo or you don't think unexpected.
You know what I want to add to that too? It's like a child would be the you don't see it coming. I think everyone doesn't suspect the child. Horror, they always have the upper hand because they get a pass in general. And I feel like a lot of the deaths in terms of films with the evil kids, it's like because they didn't see it coming. They didn't even expect it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And some of the inhuman like energy that comes with demons, or an espresso and a puppy, inside of a store, that you definitely don't expect that level of energy from a kid. How about you, Jen? Why do we love horror?
The reason I love evil kids is because, like, it's a betrayal, because as a parent, or if you love a child, whether you're a parent or not, you'll do anything. You'll literally give your life for them, and then the little bastard is going to double cross you and cut your throat. I mean, that's kind of fucked up. It's like, you Judas, you little fucker, I'll fucking, and then you're the bad one because the cops come in and you're strangling him.
Always when you're strangling the kid.
And then you're the bad person. You're the monster. Yeah.
And you want us to have a fucking kid?
Fine. With our, we have such good, mental things. There's no mental things in either one of our things.
Okay. I say so.
Oh man.
Oh god. How about you, Marty?
I think it's awesome to watch a 90-minute long Durex commercial. That's what the fucking Yeah, I don't think so. Here, babe.
Oh boy.
I mean, you aren't wrong in that respect.
No, you're not.
Nothing will make you reconsider quicker than that. So, unless you get switched out at the hospital with Satan's spawn, and then you're kind of out of luck there. But what do?
Well, no. If it's that, then you get a really comfortable life. Like, Marty, it's okay. Like, I did it for us.
Doc, Jen is not a live, laugh, love mom. It'll be fine. Just rub some dirt on it. It'll be okay. Oh God. How about you, Monty?
It's for me, it's always been the innocence of children, the fact that you have this child, and they're the opposite of what you believe a child is. You don't suspect a child, and all of a sudden, wow, damn, that kid's bad. Man, that's a badass brat.
Would you say a bad seed?
A badass brat.
Oh wow.
No, but that's the whole point about just enjoying seeing kids do something that they're really not supposed to do, or turning the innocence into something that is deadly, demon, evil, bad, terrible.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Sean?
I would say because horror can play with the fact that kids don't know the difference between right and wrong a lot,
Very good answer.
And obviously they play with that in the film, and to see how the parents are gonna handle it, like having to deal, like, oh my god, this is my child, like Jen was saying, or what am I gonna do? This is crazy, And like, look at the Omen, like at the end when he has to, like, his goal is to stab him to death with a dagger, like can you imagine having to deal with that?
I mean, it works in Play-Doh. Why can't it work with a human?
Like I said before, the shock value of it, Right.
That's true. Yeah.
No, he said. Yeah. And I always say too that hesitation sometimes in horror movies, because the children you think are so innocent, that usually takes people out, because then can you take out a child? Even though you know that they're evil, that you always have that pause because it's a kid,
Yeah.
I think for the most part, I think we're all around the same age or same generations. I think if it was our parents, though, they'd be grand, because our parents had glittered the fucking shit out of them.
Snap out.
Yeah, the youth of today on another level. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They already beat you with a wooden spoon and shit.
I know. Yeah. I said even now, like if my mother says, "Watch the tone, watch the tone."
For myself, I there's that really interesting thing about like a study of humanity and how it's different from the norm when you think of kids. Like there's that one kid in the neighborhood that might be like rude or whatever, and then it's like, well, are they possessed by a demon or are they just spoiled?
Oh, well, think about the excuses you make for kids. Yeah,
it's for your kids. Yeah,
absolutely. Like with any of that stuff, there's just so much, and it doesn't always work. Like movies like The Children. They have radioactive hands. There's really not a lot of, semantics when it comes to that. If your hands glow in the dark, you're probably not, going to say, well, that's just them playing in, glow paint. His head turned around. I'm not sure if that's a neck problem or if that's a Satan. I'm not sure.
I think in reality as well, kids, if you had kids like that, they wouldn't really do much. They're just sitting in their hole watching a tablet or fucking playing Fortnite. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take over the world. No, you're not. You're going to sit in your hole and play Fortnite.
I know. I don't know if it contains. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, is there any other thoughts on like other movies that you'd suggest to people? Thoughts on if you've seen Weapons or anything?
We still haven't seen Weapons.
We go on Friday because we took.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. We were so delayed. We haven't.
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay, all right. So we won't spoil anything.
Oh no, yes, but would you guys? We're hearing great things. But you guys all liked it?
I didn't hate it. To be fair, I didn't hate it. Just found it a little overhyped. It's good, but for rewatchability, I wouldn't see myself turning. Like, I really like Barbarian. This is one. It's cool to see once, but then it's like I'm done.
I think so good, but overhyped.
Yeah, I think Craigers is a victim of his own kind of success with Barbarian, because they're expecting the fucking golden goose to keep playing. As Jen said, it's a fucking solid flick. But you're like, after Barbarian, it's like, okay.
Yeah, somebody told us yesterday, go in open-minded, but temper your expectations.
Yeah,
Okay,
that would be a
okay.
great way to say it.
Because for me, I liked it better than Jen did. There are some logic gaps in the film. The third act might be funny, but cliched, and that's all I can say. But for me, it's the second best film. It's just because some people in their thumbnails, because Jen had the same, I had the same problem with Jen had when I was people seeing thumbnails. Best horror movie of 2025. Best horror movie of the year.
No,
it ain't better than Sinners. Sorry.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Or a few others.
I can't think of any film that can top Sinners at this
Oh yeah,
time.
that's my number one right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. I will say, like, that there is that thing, and I think it's with Barbarian too. It is incredibly slow burn until it's not. Like, that's really the best way to state it. Like Monty said, third act, like, shit goes off the rails in a lot of ways.
Pretty much.
And, make sure you're holding on to your popcorn. They don't go to outer space, which would have been fun, but the next best thing.
I know this whole week we were ducking and weaving with social media.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to stay off.
It's definitely one to see in theaters.
Okay. Okay.
I'm excited.
Agree.
But
did you guys know, without spoiling it, what the ending was?
I wouldn't say Jason was evil.
That's a good one.
Jason, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Kurt brings up a good one too. Michael Myers out as an evil kid.
That's true.
But the question is more the Rob Zombie version or the
Jason.
I said the original.
The original, yeah.
It's kind of like
either way, Michael was evil when he was a kid. He killed his sister when he was 6.
Because I kind of get what Rob Zombie was doing in his first Halloween. I only was thinking about the second one, but the first one, I think he was trying to at least explore Michael's.
Yeah, I like that backstory.
More.
I did like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I kind of like that because it's the first time we actually get to explore Michael's background story.
Yeah.
But he was just born evil.
Yeah. And that is an interesting concept.
That's shocking to people too.
The scariest
about the kids when like we need to talk about Kevin. Like, are they born? Some kids born that way?
Well, clearly, and even like the flat affect, you're trying to figure out like what went wrong. There was no, that nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
Well, and even you look at all the different mental stuff that's out there, and the things that can affect people. It's like back in the day where you'd say, okay, is it this thing or is it a demon possession? That's still a question that's brought up today with certain groups in kind of a weird way, but it is still that question. It's fodder for horror movies as much as anything, but it's an interesting question. So
it is. And then we need to talk about Kevin. I don't know if you guys have read the book, but in the book, the mother kind of wasn't exactly really wanted the kid, and you wonder if the thoughts when you're pregnant might
internalize.
Yeah. So it's who knows with kids? Who knows?
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, absolutely. Never been a Mike Myers fan, but I did not like Zombie's Take. Yeah, that's fair. I think Rob Zombie was just trying to do, and obviously it goes without saying, you needed to stand apart from a class or make his version stand apart from a classic. Like, how do you? There's only so many ways to do that. So
right. But I love it. He always tries something different.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And balls to the walls. He goes balls to the walls.
Well, that's how you get kids, is balls to the walls.
That's true. See, Marty, did you hear that?
I swear to God, I'm going to Joker Dark Knight myself. Okay.
I'm so
Let's move on.
Just make sure there's no lead in that pen, Marty. You don't want to cause permanent damage.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you think there are children that were born evil in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, we watch a lot of true crime, so yes.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
and documentaries.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
shows like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the other question would be
'cause-
something like with Slender Man, like the real life,
Oh, yeah,
like
the
that
Nick
whole
Cage.
thing. Where does the influence of that urban legend start and their own stuff end? That whole question. I mean, pick any of those kind of questions. So.
But also technology and social media doesn't fucking help either. You got kids fucking doxing people, sending cops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is a reality. Like there's like blurred lines in terms.
Yeah.
But that just didn't start like in this time, because think about it. And there were 2 movies, and this would qualify as evil kids too. And one of them was they were based on it was based on the true story, and then Jack Ketchum wrote a story. The Girl Next Door and American Crime are basically on the Sylvian Lincoln's murder, and that was horrible, and that was in the 50s, guys.
Yeah.
And that was a mentally unstable woman, kind of the ringleader, but she let the kids go wild, and I mean they burned a girl, a little girl, I'm a whore, I'm a prostitute and proud of it, in her skin. It's horrible.
Yeah. This made me think of the TV series recently, Adolescence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that kid was something else.
Well, and just from the perspective of, it's definitely not a generational thing, because you can go back to watch like silent movies of the like early 20th century, and they'll still get that person on the porch saying, "Oh, those gosh darn kids, they'll be the death of this society." It's the way things happen changes, but yeah, the sentiment and the kids themselves, there's definitely in every generation. So there's probably cave paintings somewhere of like some kid trying to make an adult walk into a dinosaur mouth or something.
He's smearing fucking goat blood, so a smile it on.
There you go.
This way.
Well, that's kind of what they brought up in Clown in a Cornfield. If you think about it, like the older generation fearing the younger generation, and those damn kids,
Oh, that's always,
Very much.
I know that they scare me.
I know this generation scare me. The youth of today. Oh Lord.
Scary.
Yeah, absolutely. But I guess, does anybody else have anything to add? Other recommendations or anything along those lines? Any thoughts and any further thoughts on kids needing to get off your lawn as you shake your fist at the sky?
Damien,
get off my lawn!
I know we don't even see the kids outside no more. Oh my God. Jesus. They're not even on the lawns anymore. They're nowhere to be found.
It used to be where we would cry if we couldn't go outside. Now it's like child abuse if you tell them to go outside.
We don't even see the kids.
They get like endangered species.
Yeah, they're endangered species. Only at like back to school time. You see them out in the wild. No, I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I would recommend. I think we hit most of them. I'm trying to think.
I think we did. Yeah.
I mean, the only one that came to mind for me, and it's not really evil kids so much, it's just they're very inbred, was Spider Baby with Lon Chaney.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
That's not really evil kids. That's kind of.
I have to add that.
Yeah, you guys gave us some good ones.
A good
too.
watch list.
Yeah.
I think I might watch The Baby tonight.
Oh my God!
Whoa, you're gonna go play.
Oh boy!
Have a good or have something completely different to that, like War of the Worlds as like a second feature.
Oh wow! That's double feature. The Baby, then War of the Worlds. Oh my God! We'll hear that together.
I think the Baby's one of the few horror films I missed during the 70s.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm excited.
It's definitely, that actually does bring up an interesting question real quick. Adults as with mentalities or fetishes to be babies. Yeah, childlike. Like even looking at like Black Christmas, the guy was like in a way with his mom, kind of influenced that way, or like Norman Bates or things of that nature.
No, because they actually covered that in an episode of CSI where the guy regressed to being a baby, where he actually had on diapers, drunk milk out of a bottle, and shit on himself.
Oh,
That's interesting. Yeah, that was different.
Yeah.
And there's two different things. There's some people who do it for a sexual kind of thing, and then there's another
the
reason.
baby is not that. That's
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Just generally as a point of reference.
Okay, good to know.
I know everyone and their fucking mother's probably seen this, and the original is great, but the remake of Lord of the Flies, William Golding's
That's such a good film.
Yeah, the book too.
The book is great.
Yeah, the book was good.
That's
Talk about the kids turn on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole other kettle of fish. But
Weren't you my friends?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of replicates elementary and middle school, well, even high school at that point, like metaphorical as compared to literal stabbing in the back.
Yeah, great book. Definitely.
Yeah.
But all right, thank you guys so much for being part of this tonight. It rocked so much. So many great recommendations and things to revisit and all that good stuff. Mika, go ahead. Sorry,
Mika and Kira, you actually survived.
I did.
Show up, but we were in great company. Yeah. Thank you guys for inviting us.
Yes. Your cookies are in the mail.
Oh, okay.
You have to provide your own milk just because it's kind of warm out. So
it would be weird if we squeezed, breast milk in. It'd be weird.
Mother of Jesus.
That has been real. I love it.
Never fails.
It never fails.
You can totally hang out with Jen offline.
Absolutely.
Oh no, she's gonna rub off of you guys.
We can only hope. She's a good influence, unlike Damon. But can you tell people where to find you?
Okay, yes. So now we've been being really consistent because sometimes we drop off, but we've been on a good flow.
Diligent.
Yes. So every week we've been doing you can find us on YouTube. We've been doing Sundays at 7 p.m.
Eastern time.
Yes, we're still trying to find that date, but we do double feature podcasts on YouTube, and right now we have a couple segments. So I double feature, we pair like-minded films together. I pick one, Kira picks one, and we kind of review it. We also have an active spotlight series we do once a month, and then an On Your Radar where we highlight different films and TV shows people should be watching. We just did one for 40 Acres. I don't know if anyone has seen that.
Oh, that's a fantastic movie.
So
good. Such a cool post-apocalyptic film.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, watch that.
That's been really good.
Oh, fantastic film. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so catch us there and on YouTube, Instagram. Yeah.
Cool. And I've got everything linked down below too, so people can stop so they know where to look for you. Mr. Monty G, the horror miser. Where can people find your sexy ass?
Obviously, you can find me on YouTube, the horror miser Monty G. I will have my rant review of War of the Worlds 2005 tomorrow.
Definitely checking that out.
Tomorrow, I will be continuing my Women in Horror series. I have the great Lisa Love's The Irish Princess of Horror. I'll be having up. I have Lizzie from Candace Corner. She's up right now.
Nice.
And, then, of course, I have my other reviews of weapons and other movies. And, of course, me.
Nice. Very cool. Mr. Marty, Trash Picture Show, where can we find your sexy Irish self?
I'm
in my bed.
Love it. He's turning red. I love it. The love is real.
So yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram. Sundays, I do fucking streams with a particular lunatic. And also tomorrow, Alien Earth in the UK and Ireland. The first 2 episodes are dropping, so I'm going to try and have a review for them out tomorrow evening, hopefully.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited for that.
Very cool.
Yeah,
We're gonna
so
watch
hopefully it'll be good. Fingers crossed.
Absolutely.
Doing that. I'm definitely checking that out. I'm curious to see
yes.
what
Yeah, we got fingers crossed because we love aliens, so
that's good.
Yes.
We'll tune in.
I mean, what they've never put out a bad movie or a piece of media.
No, Wiley. I'm confident he'll do a good job. It's just continuity and the fact that it's set on Earth, because I have always had a problem setting it on Earth, because that delegitimizes Ripley's struggle in those movies. She died trying to stop them getting to Earth.
Yeah.
So I'll see. I'll see. Fingers crossed.
We'll have to see how that messes up with the continuity of the movies.
Yeah, because the time. Yeah.
It can be a tricky kind of way to balance all those.
This is set 2 years before the events of Aliens.
Yep. It happened before. And I think if they said it's going to be 2 episodes this week, then once a week, right?
The 2 are dropping tomorrow. And it's a week from there on in after that.
Oh, can't wait.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm waiting for that one.
Jen, where can we find your sexy ass?
In Marty's bed if he's not in my bed. You can find me on YouTube at Jen's Reviews from the Grave. Right now, I have my weapons review up. It's a little different, but I don't hate it. I just had issues with it. And then tomorrow, I'll be working with 2 legends, the Soulless Trenchcoat and Joey Nomad. We're not going to be talking about horror, but we're doing my Summer of the Mob, and it was Trenchy's pick, so we're going to be doing Get Shorty. And then
excellent.
Get Shorty is good.
Yeah.
Good one. So that's what's up right now.
Nice.
Perfect. And Sean Patrick Urshan, where can we find your sexy bearded face?
On YouTube at Sean Urshan 1180.
Alrighty.
It's the Horror Corner.
Yes.
Loving it.
It's a whole damn horror house, but horror. I said horror house.
Yeah.
But no, the corner is the greatest place. So.
All right, checking it out.
And you just did a really cool
I just put out a
video
video with Visiting Spirit Halloween.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. Yes, that's fun.
Absolutely. We are entering that time of year. Fantastic.
I know, I'm so excited.
I know.
Woohoo! And obviously, you're here on my channel, so you know where I'm at. I just did a retrospective on Police Squad, and before that, a whole bunch of goofy PSA riffs with a whole bunch of random friends of the channel. So check those out. Please do show everyone here love. They are all amazing creators. Links are down below. If you don't go look below, go find them out on YouTube, because a lot of talent and such great knowers of horror. Thank you guys so much for being with us tonight. You guys rock the house as always. We're gonna rock the house until the kids come home. And even after
those kids.
Exactly. 100%. But until we meet again, ha 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 ha! Have yourselves a brilliant evening, morning, or midday. We'll see you next time on the Horror Hangout.
Bye, everybody.
Penis.